Hello everyone, this is Mike Padua and we're back to another update. This is now the special coverage on tropical depression Basyang. It has been named by PAGASA. It has been upgraded since midnight, okay, and Joint Typhoon Warning Center upgraded it into 2W. And this is for today, Wednesday, February 4, 2026, English version, brought to you by Typhoon 2000 and Naga College Foundation. Kung gusto ninyo ang Tagalog version, i-click lang nyo ang link dito. Kapag kayo na sa Facebook, just look at our post. Meron po doon Tagalog version kasabay nitong English version. And we would also like to thank our partners, 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶 and the local government of Naga City, headed by our Honorable Mayor Lenny Robredo and our Honorable Vice Mayor 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗏. Well, it looks like 𝗶𝗃94W, it's now a tropical depression, becoming stronger as it moves closer towards eastern and northern Mindanao, particularly Caraga. That's the area where the system is expected to make landfall, likely late tomorrow evening or early Friday morning, around midnight, okay, of Friday, February 6. So guys, please take all necessary precautions. This is a rain event that could generate more than 100 millimeters of rainfall. There are rain rates of, rainfall accumulation of more than 200 millimeters in some areas of northern Caraga. So please take all necessary precautions against possible flash floods, landslides, and river swelling, okay? And the winds, it's expected to reach tropical storm status based on the various reliable computer models. There are some at 75, 85 kph, but we are going to stick around 65 to 75 based on what we are seeing at the reliable computer models. Here's the latest graph set that we issued last night. So this is the track of Basyang moving west-southwest because of the surge of the northeast monsoon currently over Luzon and Mimaropa, including northern Visayas. So that's why we are experiencing some, although good weather, it's windy and cooler, slightly cooler temperatures, not reaching more than 28 degrees centigrade around noontime. And Basyang is expected to bring about a month of rainfall in just 24 hours across northern and northeastern Mindanao. And I just hope it will not be a reminiscent of Tropical Storm Sendong. But please take all necessary precautions. This is a fast-moving system, so the rain event over northern Mindanao, Caraga, and parts of Visayas will be just within 24 hours. Okay, and let's hope it will not slow down. And here's the fast animation from University of Wisconsin Tropical Cyclone page, February 9. And there you go. The system is currently lacking some moisture here on the southern semicircle of this tropical depression. So this depression is currently there, and much of the rain bands are located along the northern and the western side of the circulation. So it's currently moving towards this area of Caraga, and it will move on this direction. Okay, so please take all necessary precautions. And here's the zoom in satellite animation, the 24-hour fast loop, and you can see here the low level circulation is currently located here. You can see some low level swirling here, okay, over that exposed area. And we have a moderate light to moderate wind shear here, which is pushing the convection to the north and west. So expect thunderstorms over Caraga within the next 24 hours, brought about by this rain event. Okay, and here's the latest wind shear environment product. As you can see, the wind shear over the eastern coastal waters of Mindanao is around 45 kph or 25 knots. That's why it's been displaced here. And there's a moderate moderate wind shear here, which is displacing the convection to the west of the low level circulation. The low level center is currently right here. Okay, So much of the clouds which I explained earlier are currently located here. So if we take a look at the track of Pagasa, this is their track. It will intensify into tropical storm before making landfall over Caraga sometime late tomorrow evening, Thursday late evening or midnight of Friday, and it will emerge over Bohol Sea as a tropical depression, as a weakened tropical depression, and it will traverse the southern tip of Bohol into the afternoon of Friday into southern Cebu, Negros, and Guimaras, southern Panay area if we are referring to the track of Pag-asa. Although the other agencies like the Joint Typhoon Warning Center is also the same, showing an intensity of up to 85 kph before it makes landfall over Caraga, most likely near Hinatuan, Surigao del Sur, and it will emerge over the coastal waters of Butuan. So it will emerge there, and then it will pass very close to Camiguin and into all identical with the track of Pag-asa. So that's the forecast of the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, and it looks like this is gonna be a alarming system, since it's gonna bring rain and some gusty winds. As for the Japan Meteorological Agency, it's also the same with the track of Pag-asa and Joint Typhoon Warning Center. It's really identical, so please take all necessary precautions. And here's the warning signal right now. It's still at number 1 across Surigao del Sur, Surigao del Norte, the eastern sections of Surigao del Sur. Okay, and Siargao, Bukas, Grande Islands. And then if we take a look at the weather nerds ensemble of the European and American model, it's basically the same. Okay, with Google DeepMind, it's also same situation, showing the system passing over Caraga and into Visayas. And Visayas, that will be on Friday, Thursday evening over Caraga, or it will begin Thursday afternoon, so expect heavy rainfall to start tomorrow noontime onwards. And if you look at the European model is way a little bit to the south, but similar to the track of the Google DeepMind. Okay, so this is gonna be a worrying system. It's gonna bring heavy rainfall across the areas that I mentioned earlier. So this is the 24-hour rainfall accumulation. Tomorrow, Thursday, and it's likely to begin around in the afternoon to the evening. It will dump rainfall here over northern and northern Mindanao and Caraga. Look at the rainfall, 125 to 16. Those are two areas in Butuan. Okay, and Cagayan de Oro will also experience rainfall of 102 millimeters. So please take all necessary precautions, guys. And also Eastern Visayas will have 50 to 100 millimeters of rainfall, and some parts of Davao region, the northern part, while Davao City and the rest of Davao del Sur will have below 50 millimeters of rain. But again, please prepare, because sometimes the forecast is not 100%, so it may also reach 50 millimeters over Davao. So take all necessary precautions as well. And then if we move into Friday, the heavy rainfall of 50 to more than 100 millimeters will shift towards Zamboanga del Norte, and also it will remain over the areas of Gingoog, okay, and also Bohol, Cebu, Negros, and Panay will have 50 to 100 millimeters of rainfall, while there are some patches of more than 100 millimeters. And some areas of Eastern Visayas will also have 50 to 100 millimeters of rain. How about the Bicol region? We will just experience also some rainfall not exceeding 50 millimeters based on the forecast on Friday. And on Saturday, the system will move into northern and central Palawan. So these areas will also have 50 to more than 100 millimeters of rainfall. Risk of flooding and landslides is very high when the system passes over this area, as well as over Visayas and northern and northeastern Mindanao. And so far, on Sunday, the tropical depression is expected to dissipate over the West Philippine Sea, and we have here a shear line together with the northeast monsoon affecting the eastern sections of Luzon and eastern sections of the Bicol region. But these are lesser rainfall of 30 to 50 millimeters. There are some areas here of more than 100 millimeters, but in a small scale. And then on Monday, it might also bring some rainfall over the Bicol region. Some areas can reach 50 to 100 millimeters. And then on Tuesday, February 10, it will shift towards Sorsogon, Legazpi, and Samar provinces, including the eastern sections of Masbate. This forecast is more than 4 days, so the probability here remains low, and we will keep you updated on that one as we move into this coming weekend. Okay, and so far that's the rain forecast. As for the wave forecast, again, the eastern sections of Luzon, Eastern Visayas, and Eastern Mindanao, those living along the coastal waters or the coastal areas, will have wave heights of 3 to 5 meters because of that tropical depression. And it will continue until Friday, and then by Saturday it will go down to just 2 meters, 2.5 meters. But on Sunday, we have another surge of the northeast monsoon from southeastern China that will move downwards into the Philippines and will bring wave heights of more than 5 meters. And that will begin on Sunday all the way until Tuesday or Wednesday, February 9 to 11. So that's the wave forecast for those who are wishing to have some fishing activities. Please avoid first, because the waves will remain rough and dangerous to your fishing vessels. Okay, so far that's the latest from our end, and we will keep you updated. Tomorrow we'll be issuing another update related to tropical depression Basyang. From Typhoon 2000, this is Mike Padua saying stay safe always, please prepare, take all necessary precautions as we have another rain event over northeastern, northern Mindanao and the Visayas this Thursday through Saturday. Let's all pray that it will weaken and not bring great amounts of rainfall. I hope it will just be at a lesser amounts. Okay, let's all pray. So thank you so much, and God bless to all.